a mission. We win it, we win it, we win it. We win it, we win it.
All right.
We win it, we win it. I get it. Damn, now I go get it. Remember they ain't want to listen. Woo. Now they gotta pay attention. Young, it's on a mission.
Talking cool.
We win it, we win it, we win it. You lost it, becoming the king.
With your host Will Smith on IntellectualRadio.com. Biggest, the baddest, the largest black-owned radio podcast station in the nation, in the world. Talking cool, Will Smith. Back in action for your satisfaction. Man, I apologize. We've been on a little hiatus for a little while. You know, we had blizzards going on up in the Midwest. A lot of stuff was going on, but I'm back in action for what we got going on for the Midwest, the best in the Midwest. Talking cool. You know, this is a podcast for men mental health, because men's mental health, you know, it actually matters. And so, you know, I put together a podcast to show so that we can focus on men's mental health. And the focus is on all men, all men of all ages, men of all backgrounds, whether you are justice involved, maybe you silver spoon, maybe you grew up with a rich family, private schools, don't matter. Men's mental health matters. You got a lot of money, you got a little money. You already achieved, you're trying to achieve. We are helping us elevate, live longer, and live stronger lives on Talking Cool Radio. And so, you know, usually I started off the show going a little bit into, you know, what's been going on, but I decided for time's sake that I'm just going to get right to the matter at hand. And today's show is called Did You Say Thank You? I like this. I get excited. I was doing 90 on the E-way, coming here. Move, get out the way. Ludacris was playing. I was 90 on the highway. Get out of my way. Coming here to do this topic. Did you say thank you? Oh, yeah, it's that season. I mean, November, Thanksgiving, a lot was going on. It's an annual thing. But really, when you get down to the nitty-gritty, brothers, men, gentlemen, did you say thank you? Oh, yeah, you know, we get caught up in the tradition of it all. And I did a little research. Some say that this Thanksgiving thing started somewhere around 1619 when the English settlers came in. And when the ships docked, and the charter groups from London, they would take that day to say, thank you for a safe journey. Thank you to the Almighty God, is what it said. Thank you for allowing us to make it a safe passage from London, England, to here to North America. They made it some type of tradition. And then some of the more other traditions, but, you know, from my research says that, you know, the untrue stories got to do with the Pilgrims and the Puritans and things like that. That just became the folklore of the situation. But it generally started prior to, but then it's still rooted in some truths when it comes to how the Native Americans were here and how they helped the settlers, the colonists, come over, because they helped them make it through their first winters. Because remember, they didn't know how to cultivate the land. They didn't know when the temperature was going to change, and they didn't know how to survive and where to get warmth from. And so different Native American groups, tribes, helped them in exchange for gifts and some protections from like their enemy tribes and things like that. And so, but we all know how that story ended up. It got so good to the colonists that they shook their hand and stole their land, and that's a whole nother story for a whole nother day. But we're gonna stick to the matter at hand of, did you say thank you? And as I talk about this, I do want to say thank you to concepts outside of ordinary limits. Cool is sponsoring this show, this episode. Cool is a therapeutic service run by African American men, dealing with and help specializes in men and issues of all couples, We do it all. And so the motto is helping people be better. And if you're interested in therapeutic service, insurances are accepted in person or virtual. 708 Cool concepts outside ordinary limits. Therapeutic services, Black owned therapists, male therapists. 708 All right. Did you say thank you though? Amidst the parades, amidst the ham, the turkey celebrations, did you say thank you in the midst of the football games, in the midst of the basketball games? Did you say thank you? When the friends came over, when family came over, whether you had to go to work or was off today on that day, did you say thank you? With your traditional TV shows that come on. Maybe there were some church services. Maybe it was Meals on Wheels. Maybe you went to help feed people. Maybe you have your own thing that you do. Did you say thank you? See, no matter what, the research shows that the Thanksgiving Day celebration, no matter who says it's from where, any country that does it, is all based on some type of thanks, some type of someone saying thank you. So when it all said and done, and the moment is past, did you say thank you? Well, Will, why are you doing a show on that? Why are you even talking about that? I don't get it. How does that apply to men's health? Well, you know what? I'm glad that you asked. Saying thank you for men is sometimes not an easy thing to do. Men struggle with some things, and one of those things is the emotions that accompany saying thank you. Because when you say thank you, think about it. When you say thank you, it kind of means that somebody helped you do something. That means that maybe there was something that you didn't do yourself. And, men have this concept of I'm a self-made man. Self-made means did nobody help him. I got everything I got all by myself. I'm self-made. But really, in reality, who made themselves? There is nobody who's anybody that didn't receive a help, a hand, a pull up, a favor from somebody. And so it's impossible to be self made. You had to get help from somebody. And so this whole concept of how men are groomed, raised, and reared to be self made independent can sometimes cause some difficulties, some issues in just saying thank you. So, brothers, again, fellas, gentlemen, men, did you say thank you? Mm, mm. So, look, I did a little research. And so there's this foundation, the John Templeton Foundation. It says that women express gratitude at a 50% rate of the time, as opposed to men who only express gratitude 44% of the time. Mm. Women are more likely to say thank you, to show gratitude than men are. I wonder if that has anything to do with how we raised, with the concepts that we have as male and female. This study also suggests by the John Templeton Foundation that women are more likely to report feeling grateful to God. Mm. That the woman takes more time to just thank God for whatever, or the higher power, however you want to put it. They take more time to thank God or the higher power than men do. I wonder why that is. So so I took a look at what is the meaning of thank you? Like, what does it mean? So thank you is merely a polite expression. It's used to acknowledge a gift, a service, a compliment. That's nothing new. We all know that. That's why we say thank you. And we ain't saying that men never say thank you. I mean, so don't call in. Don't write me. Don't boycott me because you think that that he's up there saying that men never say thank you. That's far from the truth. But I'm saying, can we say it more? Can we lead by example? And why? Let's get into it. This show, men's mental health matters. You know, we I did shows in the past. You can follow me. You can subscribe. Bounce back ability was a show. Men's mental health matters was a show. Dealing with death and grief was a show. Prison pimping was a show. So many things that we have done talking about how it relates to men. So I'm gonna hit you with this. Did you know that when you say thank you from a mental health standpoint, it benefits the person saying thank you sometimes more than it benefits the person you said thank you to? Oh, I'm gonna let that marinate. When you say thank you, it can benefit you more than the person that you're saying thank you to. Studies show that it increases your own happiness. So, did you say thank you? Were you unhappy around this season? Take a look at how often you said thank you. Mm. So it increases your own happiness. It improves your cognitive functioning. That's what the research shows. It creates a positive environment. If you're looking up and all around you, hell is breaking loose. I always say you got to ask yourself, am I the drama? Are you the drama? Saying thank you creates a positive looping because the person that you're saying thank you to rarely gets mad or upset that you said thank you. In fact, they're appreciative. So now we got this loop of happiness going on. Did you say thank you? It creates a positive environment. It shifts the focus from yourself to somebody else. Like, you ever say thank you for something and you notice that the person is like, "Oh, well, you're welcome." They weren't even expecting to get a thank you, but it changed their whole demeanor. It changed their whole mindset to what they were doing, and it made them appreciate helping you out even more. And let me hit you with this: when you say thank you, the studies also show that it increases people being willing to help you without you even asking the next time. I'll give you an example. I was thinking about this. Guys, this is one that most of us can relate to. You ever hold the door open for a female and she just walked straight through the door like it was her birthright for you to hold the door open for her? She didn't say thank you. She didn't make eye contact. She didn't give you a head nod, nothing. How did you make you feel? How did it make you feel? She didn't even say thank you. And I remember a couple of times I had that happen. Don't let it happen 2 times in a row on the same day. 2 different people. That means every woman now is not getting the door held for them for the rest of the day. All because a couple of people didn't say thank you. But now what happens when the person does say thank you? It might be 2 doors in this to walk into the establishment. The first door and then the inner door. Hey, she say thank you, you run up. So you can open the inner door too, because she actually said thank you. But if she don't say thank you the first time, it ain't gonna be no second time. What thank you does is creates this loop of positivity, this loop of appreciation, and this loop of selflessness, where people are willing to go the extra mile. Saying thank you reduces stress. It builds stronger relationships. All you did was say thank you. It creates the positive feedback and again encourages giving. Man, this simple thing that brothers have a little bit more of a difficult time doing. Just saying thank you can be such a positive thing in your life. So the question for this show is, did you say thank you? Yeah, it seems so simple. It seems so minute. It seems so small. It seems so little. But everybody who's lived a little bit in this life knows the little things mean a lot. Yeah, the little things is what mean a lot. I do a lot of couples therapy. And the couples, they usually not arguing over the big stuff. They're not arguing over the house, the mortgage. They're not arguing over, a lot of times they're not arguing over what church they gonna go to. They're arguing over like little stuff, you know, how to rearrange the bedroom, what color they gonna paint the walls, what type of car we gonna buy. Last time we bought the car that you wanted. This time I should get the buy the. They be arguing over things that are smaller. The big things, they work that out. They figure those things out because the little things mean a lot. And if you are struggling to elevate, if you're struggling to achieve your goals, ask yourself, did you say thank you? Mm, mm. And as you gathered around your friends, and as you gathered around your families and the loved ones, and even the not so loved ones, because not all families get along, not all families vibe. But if you take the lead and help the family to say thank you, it helps the family not be one of those families that only gets together at the grave site. It helps the family to not only to not be one of those families that only get together at the funeral home. Man, let's work on the family just saying thank you, because the little things mean a lot. The studies show that most Americans say thank you over 2,200 times per year. That's a lot. I mean, it sounds like a lot to me. Most Americans they say thank you 2,200 times a year. That's averaging about 6 times a day. Did you say thank you? Mm. What's the aura? What's the spirit? What's the vibe you putting into the atmosphere? Did you say thank you? Studies also show that most people are more willing to tell family members thank you than they are from people who not in their families. Now I thought this was odd. You mean to tell me that most people are willing to tell their family thank you as opposed to like a casual friend, acquaintance, or somebody like that? But my family, I thought those would be the ones wouldn't say thank you. I mean, I expect my brother to be there to help me move. You know, I expect my sister to come and pick me up if my car break down. Some of these things, it kind of come with the territory. That's what we do. Ain't that what family do? I guess that's a good thing that we don't take our family for granted and we tell people thank you. That's in our family. But what about the people who we not related to? What about the person that just opens the door for you? What about the person that let you in driving in traffic and it's busy? Maybe you just came from a concert or something and the parking lot is packed and somebody said, "Hey, you can go. I'm gonna go behind you." You know, do we flash our lights? Do we wave at them? Do we say thank you for letting me in? Let me go? Now studies show we usually don't do nothing for those people. We just keep it moving. Did you say thank you? Make sure you say thank you. Again, it increases the opportunities for others to want to help you out. You don't have to ask because they know you don't take them for granted and you appreciate what they're doing. So this season right here is this holiday season, this Thanksgiving, this Christmas. In the mental health field, we usually see an uptick in mental health. People calling to set up counseling, needing a moment to talk to somebody about things because what keeps people from saying thank you is a lot of things. It's just not a willingness behavior that people say thank you. Life be life and sometimes, and so when you think about some of the things that cause a roadblock in our thankfulness or ability to say thank you, we can have a lost loved one. When you start losing family members, I got several friends. This is their first season without their loved one, without their mom, without their granddad, without their dad, without their sibling, without their sister, their brother. Man, that can block your willingness, your ability at this time to say thank you. Lost jobs, people were losing jobs left and right, showing up to work and they were being told that your job don't exist no more. Maybe you got health concerns. Man, I'm trying to figure out how to make it. I got another appointment at the doctor, got another procedure at the doctor, got another, let's wait and see what the test results moment is. Man, these are all things that can cause us to not be the thankful people that we should. How can I be thanking other people when I'm worried about my tomorrow? I'm in a zone. I appreciate what they did, but I didn't say thank you because I'm just in a zone. My mind is so on trying to figure out how I'm gonna make it to through tomorrow, make it to today. All right. Maybe we got strained relationships. Maybe you done broke up. Maybe you don't maybe your girl broke up with you. Maybe you broke up with your girl and now you're all alone. You didn't want to buy no Christmas gift. You didn't want to go over there and hang out with her family, so you try to break up with her right before the holidays. Try to get back with her at the new year. And now you're sitting there alone and you don't feel like saying thank you to nobody because you're feeling guilty a little bit. You're feeling a little bad. Maybe you're watching the news too much. Maybe you taking in too much negative energy. It's so much positive stuff going on, even in what we call the worst communities. But the news don't do that. You turn on the news at 6 o'clock in the morning, the first 5 to 10 minutes is who got ran over, who got in a car accident, who got shot, who got robbed, just random people, who was in a house fire, just random stuff that's really not news because that type of stuff happens all day. Who got carjacked? They're not talking about whose life was saved. They're not talking about who sponsored, a college fund and sent somebody to school. They're not talking about the young man or the young woman who graduated from law school, graduated from the doctoral program, and now they got a PhD. They're not talking about the inventions in the community. They're not talking about the people who helped the family that was down and out, or helped the retired senior who needed his snow shoveled, needed his car fixed. All that type of stuff goes on in the community. So much positive. Maybe you're taking in too much negativity and you don't feel it's a reason to be thankful. Or maybe you're just disappointed in your own life aspect. You kind of don't not like where you at right now. I thought I would have more money. I thought I would be married by now. I thought I would be further along in my career. These are kind of like some of the things that affect you being able to say thank you. Or maybe you're unable to put the food on the table, brothers. That's big, man. We the providers. And so some of the things that's blocking your thankfulness is that, man, you aren't able to provide what you wanted to provide for the family, what you were looking to provide for the family. So you have a struggle with saying thank you, but it's not how much you provide. I just take you back to what Tupac said when in song "Dear Mama." He said, "Just working with the scraps you were given, Mama made miracles every Thanksgiving." Oh, that's classic lyrics right there. She just working with the scraps she was given. Mama made miracles every Thanksgiving. Man, it ain't about how much you provide. Whatever you can provide, man, thankfulness. Miracles happen every day. Past troubles, past trauma, past disagreements all cause you issues with just saying thank you. And that's what we're talking about today. Did you say thank you? This is Will Smith. This is Talking Cool. Again, this is IntellectualRadio.com. And man, like us, love us, subscribe. Talking Cool is for you. So many things trying to pull away from our gratitude. They even came up with this term, y'all. I was looking up some stuff. It's called toxic gratitude. Toxic gratitude. Like having gratitude can be toxic. Woo, I ain't making this stuff up. So toxic gratitude means like you feel like saying thank you or showing some type of gratitude. You feel like it's forced. It's hollow. And it's guilt driven. Like I really don't want to do it. I feel pressured to do it. Everybody expected me to do it. A classic example of toxic gratitude is like tipping. Some people just don't believe in tipping. But when they go out with people and they sitting around at the table, they feel forced to tip, which is a form of gratitude for your service. So toxic gratitude means that I'm tipping not because I want to, not because I agree with the whole premise of tipping, but because they're gonna make me feel guilty, they're gonna pressure me, they gonna toxic gratitude. So like toxic, another example, toxic gratitude. Remember when you was coming up and mama made you say thank you to your siblings for helping you clean up your room? Well, mama, they the ones who made my room dirty anyway. Say thank you to your brother and your sister. So now, as I think back in retrospect, mama was causing me to be toxic because my siblings, my brother and sister messed up the room. They one came in and started messing with my stuff. But I know my mama be listening to the show, but those are just jokes, mama. It's not toxic. I'm just playing. But toxic gratitude. They even have a saying for gratitude being toxic. But we're not going to get caught up in people making something like that negative because it just is what it is. If you don't want to pay a tip, don't pay the tip. Pay the bill. Don't pay the tip. Don't feel guilty. Don't pay the tip. Don't pay the tip. However you feel. But that's one thing. So back to our regularly scheduled programming. Did you say thank you? So, man, what I want to do is I'm gonna help you. I'm gonna help you because this is what we do. This is what I do. This is what I've been doing this for like ever. And so sometimes you gotta help people with what they can't do. Like if you ain't ever really took a thought into saying thank you or you don't say thank you, it might be kind of hard to say thank you. And so let's do this. Let's start a mental thanks type of thing. Take a moment to think of somebody who has done something for you, somebody who has done something kind for you, somebody who has done anything for you, somebody who did something that they didn't necessarily have to do, and give them a mental thanks. Take 5 seconds right now to think about it and give them a mental thanks. Bam, a mental thanks. Now, we want to go a little bit deeper. You can even keep a gratitude journal. Ah, man, this is getting deep right here. See, a gratitude journal allows you at the end of the day or during the day to recap everything that has happened to you so far this day that you're thankful for. Or at the end of the day, you just recap from morning, sun up to sundown. What am I thankful for? Am I thankful for a peaceful night? The house wasn't on fire. Am I thankful for the breakfast that I was able to eat? Am I thankful for my car starting? Am I thankful for, the job that I have? Even though even if I got a great job, am I thankful for that? But if it's not so great, am I still just thankful for a means to support myself? Am I thankful for my coworkers? Am I thankful for somebody who helped me complete the job at work or gave me some advice on how to better handle? Man, a gratitude journal allows you to sit back and say, man, I got a lot of reasons and a lot of people who have poured into me today alone that I should be thankful for. And to do this type of stuff, see, when you do this type of stuff, it's called being intentional. And so being intentional with your interactions to thank people for small things. Man, you got to be intentional. To make that money, to achieve your goals, to get that education, to kick that habit, to make the relationship work. Man, it don't just happen. Man, you got to be intentional about this stuff. So can you intentionally go through the day and say, man, I am going to thank at least 6 to 8 people for like small stuff. When you at CVS and she hands you your bag or he hands you your bag, thank you, brother, man, you have a good day. Man, is that difficult to do when you get your sandwich fixed at Subway? I man, appreciate it, man. Thanks for fixing the sandwich. I mean, y'all take care up in here. Man, can you find 6 reasons in any given day to say thank you? Thank you, baby. Thank you for fixing my plate, man. I appreciate you so much, baby. Thank you. Man, be intentional about it. Put some positive energy into the atmosphere because the studies show when you put it out, it comes right back. Thank you. Did you say thank you? That's what this show is about. I like this. Little things mean a lot. All right. What separates the successful from the not successful? What separates the doers from the haters? Small things. Did you say thank you? It's this dude, Meister Eckhart, has this famous quote, that I thought was interesting. He said, if the only prayer you ever say in your life is thank you, he said, it will be enough. If you just thank God for everything that he's done for you, Meister Eckhart said, man, that's more than most. And he said, that's what praise is all about. If you say thank you to God for everything that he's done for you in your life, if that's all your prayer said, Meister Eckhart says, man, you're doing right. So thank you is powerful, y'all. Thank you is spiritual. Thank you is uplifting. Thank you is selfless. Thankful is a way of you giving and pouring into other people. Did you say thank you? Yeah, don't let this holiday go past. Don't let these days go past. Don't let these moments go past. Don't let your life go past. Don't let the people who come into your world, into your circle, into your spirit, don't let them go past without you ever saying thank you. Man, one of my favorite TV shows back in the day, The Golden Girls. The song starts off, it says, thank you for being a friend. Travel down the road and back again. Oh, Your heart is true. You a pal and a confidant. Ah, man, that's a lot. Just thank you for being a friend. Thank you for being my boy. Man, thank you for hanging out with me. Man, thank you for being there. Brothers, can you find reasons to say thank you? I think we can. I think we can little things like this help to build a community, helps to mentor to the younger brother that's in your life. Leading by example of humility, selflessness, just saying thank you. Mm. You let your girl know when she didn't cook. How about making sure you thank her when she do cook? She might cook a little bit more. I think I just said something. Did you say thank you? Did you thank your mom? Did you thank your dad? Your siblings? Thank your kids. Hey, it's not sacrilegious. The house won't burn down if you tell Junior, hey, thanks for taking out the garbage. We know that's what he's supposed to do. We know that's his task. We know that's part of his chores. But would it hurt? Just say, hey, thanks, son. Hey, thanks for shoveling the snow. Good job. Yeah, my daddy told me thank you. Suppose you get home and your clothes are folded. Maybe baby girl decided to fold her daddy clothes. He said thank you. Maybe the missus got tired of seeing your clothes all over the place. All right, let me fold this fool clothes for her. Maybe the house is clean. Maybe she just still with you after all these years and you've been acting a fool and she ain't left you yet. You better say thank you. Because you know you're hard to deal with. Did you say thank you? You say thank you this morning to the God that you worship and praise. And if you don't worship and praise God, or whatever your higher power is, if your higher power is the Chicago Bears, did you say thank you to the Bears? If your higher power is to the sun, say thank you to the sun. If it's to the rain, say thank you to the rain. Whatever your higher power is to, that you say thank you. Because you didn't make yourself. Just kicking a little knowledge, kicking a perspective. I'm giving you a thought. And I ain't saying my thought is wrong. I'm not saying my thought is right. I'm just saying these are my thoughts. And they based on fact, reality. Don't live a life void of expressing your thanks. Being thankful 24/7, 365 days a year will make you a better person. I'm just here to tell you this. Try it. Try it. Try being thankful, telling people thank you. Try being selfless, making sure people know you appreciate, showing gratitude. Try doing that for the next 20 years, every day to the max. And if it don't work, come back and let me know. How the will you tripping 20 years? Okay. And we're about to stump into 2026. I give you the February of 2026. Be intentional about it. Letting people know you're thankful for what they do to you, done for you, doing with you. Do your gratitude journal. See if you can tell at least 6 to 10 people every day, thank you for the little things. Even if it's the same thing that you thanked them for yesterday. That don't mean they had to do it tomorrow or the day after or the day after. 24/7, 365 makes you a better person. Makes you a better business. Whatever your business is, entrepreneur, whether you work for a corporation, whether you're a CEO, whether you're a judge, whether you're an attorney, whether you are working in a factory, whether you're a foreman, whether you're an electrician, carpenter, whether you drive the bus, whether you got your CDL truck, whatever you do, I'm here to tell you that if you thank the people that cross your path, that come your way, whatever you do, your business, your livelihood, your profession will be enhanced because of the spirit of gratitude you putting in the atmosphere. Oh, trust me. If I'm lying, I'm crying. And I ain't got no tears in my eyes right now. Having an attitude of gratitude not only will make you a better person, not only make you a better business man, make you a better spouse. It'll make you a better father. It'll make you a better son. It'll make you a better brother. Man, it'll make you a better friend. An attitude of gratitude, positivity, allowing people who are in your world, in your environment, in your circle to know you appreciate it. Man, I appreciate you every time I come to the office. You're the first person I see at the front desk, and you are always smiling. And it's times I don't feel like being here. I don't want it, but every time I walk in, you happy. And I appreciate that. Man, thank you for your spirit. You know, I used to work overnight at St. Bernard Hospital in a psych unit, in a triage unit. And I had multiple jobs. And so this was like my second job. And it was from 11 to 7. And I dreaded going there, but I needed the money. And so, but every time the shift, it was one of my coworkers, her name was Brenda. Brenda was a night owl. She wanted to work at night. She didn't work in the daytime. She did her little knick-knack running. Like, she knew every food spot open in the Inglewood area. She knew she was getting a car wash. I'm like, where you going at midnight to wash your car? She knew every place she would go. Hey, y'all, what y'all want to eat tonight? What you want? Ain't every place closed? Nah. Brenda loved the overnight shift. And because she loved it, it increased it helped me like it. I love it, but it helped me like it because Brenda would bounce in that office full of life, full of spirit, and full of zeal. And I remember I had to tell the girl, thank you, but because your energy is contagious. I don't be wanting to be here, but she come in so happy to be there. Man, thank somebody for just having a contagious energy that helps you get by for the day. Yeah. You're contagious. You know, ain't that song? Ain't that song? You're contagious. Somebody's contagious doing some positive stuff in your life. Go ahead and tell them thank you. There's little things that mean a lot. Yeah, this is Will Smith on Talking Cool. We on Intellectual Radio. The topic is IntellectualRadio.com. Did you say thank you? So if as I'm getting ready, if having an attitude of gratitude, if saying thank you makes you a better person, if it makes you a better businessman, if it makes you a better spouse, makes you a better father, makes you a better son, a brother, a friend, then what this show is all about is this. Saying thank you makes you a better man. And ain't that what we all striving to be? The best man that I can be. I think it's a song about that. Again, this is Will Smith, IntellectualRadio.com. The show is entitled Talking Cool. All right. And as I close, I'm going to leave you with what I always leave you with. The quote by W.E.B. Du Bois. There's no stronger force known to the world than a man determined to rise. And we out of here today. I'll see y'all next week. IntellectualRadio.com. This is Will Smith. Talking cool. Like me. Love me. Subscribe to me. Roll with me.
Saw it straight from the beginning. We winning, we winning, we winning. Pulling up in every city. Stop talking and did it. Remember they ain't wanna listen. Now they gotta pay attention. Young is on a mission. We winning, we winning.